Yo, what's up? Hopefully the stream started pretty good. So, I have a Mother's Day project that I want to start. So I did a bunch of work on this already. I want to do it with my CNC. If you guys remember, a couple days ago I did a stream doing this plaque. I don't know if you guys remember it. Anyways, I want to do something similar, but with plaque for my mom. So, long story short, we went to Bucky's, and if you guys don't know what that is, I highly suggest you go check it out. And she saw a picture of a cow, and it said on the picture, "Not today, heifer." And her and my wife just cracked up. They lost it. So, uh, that being said, I thought I would make something for her like that. And I want to do this for her. No. No. So that she can put it on her wall and enjoy it. So let's see here. So I'm doing this in Carbide Create. Um, and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna actually do this as a two-step process. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to create the file in Carbide Create. Kind of do a half-ass version in Carbide Create, just so I can get the basics. And then for the main picture, what I want to do is I want to do it with my laser cutter. So that's what I'm gonna do. So let me just fix this. There we go. So I'm gonna use my laser cutter. And what up, Dallas Tapper? Oh man, you jumping on my stuff? So I did. So I'm using my laptop camera. So I don't know. Do you remember my laptop? It's got pretty much the same camera as the Logitech one. It's the, what did I say it was? The CN or C922. So I bought this kit. I don't know if you, the Yeti, yeah, the C922, that kit. So it comes with the Yeti microphone, and it comes with the camera. I'm not using this microphone because I already had a blue mic. I don't know if you guys can see it. So I already had a blue mic that I'm using. So if you can see my stream, dope. If you can hear me, even better. But let's see here. Yeah, so I was messing with this camera and I was messing with this thing. So um, if you when you come over, I'm gonna show you how to use all this stuff too, and we'll get on the 3D printer. But today I'm gonna do the laser cutter and I'm gonna do the CNC machine at the same time, so we can kind of see what's up. So what I gotta do right now is I gotta home the. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna home it after. I'm gonna build the file first. So let's build the file. Like I said, I'm doing a plaque. I'm doing a plaque for my mom. It's gonna say "Not today, heifer." But I gotta put all the files together. So I'm gonna be in Photoshop. I'm gonna be in some other stuff so you guys can see it. Let me. I want to import the file. So I'm gonna go into Photoshop real quick. I want to show you the file that I chose for the cow. I just found a free file online, and I did this really quick last night. But I'm gonna do it again because I'm not really good at art at all on Photoshop because I don't have a stylus or anything. So what I did is soft round pressures. What the hell? Yeah, so what I did is I basically created a secondary layer. so that I could draw on top of this image. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to highlight this image as best as I could, and I did a little bit of some finagling up here and here. I don't want to go through the whole process, but I basically filled in as much of this image as I could around it, just like this, just because I want to soften the image and create I want to cut the image out with my laser cutter as opposed to CNCing it, because the details on this image are a little too fine to CNC. So if I bring this layer up, you can see that's what I need. I need the soft edge around it, because this is going to be the central image of the plaque for the Mother's Day gift. So I took this file, I saved it. I came into Vector Magic. If you guys have never heard of Vector Magic, I've never heard of it either until I started vectorizing files. So if you do CNC, if you do laser cutting, basically anything you need a vector image for, SVG file, get Vector Magic, because it's going to be well worth it. Yo, Dallas Stabber, are you going to go live tonight? Because I kind of want to see your stream too. Okay, so yeah, so I use Vector Magic, and imported the image that I took, and then it's a fully automatic process. It kind of does the whole thing all for you, and there's a bunch of different parameters that you can mess with, color gradients and all that stuff, and it lets you pretty much take this image, vectorize it, put it into your programs, and then create whatever art or cut paths, G code that you need to process the image. So so I'm gonna let this do it. It's gonna smooth the results. It's gonna do all that stuff. And I really wanna like focus on 9. Bro, you're gonna do a COD tour at 9? That's 2 hours from now. You better be like awake tomorrow. That's gonna be funny. I'm gonna give you shit tomorrow for sure. Cause I think you stream for like at least an hour and a half, right? 2 hours a night. Like that's cray. I could never. Like, trust me, if I'm gonna try to do this project as quickly as humanly possible, because I still want to go to the gym. And I'm surprised you're actually on my stream right now. I'm surprised you're not sick of me, sick of seeing me all day. This is taking forever. So usually when the image is really complex, Vector Magic takes a minute, and then also if it's, it has that soft tone and everything, it takes a minute after that too. So it'll get there, I promise. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do real-time chatting on this thing. What is this? Alright, I don't know what I just did. Okay, so yeah, so it's done rendering. It's vectorized here. Oh, bro, thank you. Thank you for the support. Much appreciated. Yeah, 2 hours, you're cray. Like, I'm in bed by like 10:30. Not really. Okay, I'm in bed by like 10 or 9:30. I'm in bed early, and then we'll sit there and we'll watch TV. We'll watch old school TV. I don't have cable because I'm cheap, so we watch Cozy TV. It's usually like Third Rock from the Sun, Roseanne, or The Nanny. Anyways, so this is done rendering. I'll save this image and then I'll use it to vectorize, so you guys can see it. So I'm gonna come into this program again. This is Carbide Create, and I'm gonna import that SVG that I created. So let's go to my desktop. Where are you? CNC stuff. Nope. Nope. Oh, there we go. Vector file. Oh, that's a huge file. Okay. So obviously it's not gonna fit in this area. So we're gonna reduce it. Sweet. Okay. I just selected everything, makes my life easier. We're gonna move it around. Reposition it so it's centered. Okay. Yeah, I know. Give me a second. Make it a little bit bigger. Move it centered. Okay, cool. So what I want to do here is I want to create an offset because this is kind of a jagged line and it'll actually CNC that jagged line. I want it a little bit softer, so I'm going to offset it real quick. Use this here and we're going to go on inside offset. We're not going to go far. So let's just do 1/10 of an inch. See, and it brings a very softer inside offset to this here. So I'm gonna delete that. It's gonna highlight this, and what I'm gonna do is I'm only gonna cut this section out here. So with the CNC, when I pocket it, it's only gonna be that. So let me go back into this. Now I need to find a font that I like. So this is going to be interesting. Okay. So not today. Apply. What do I want? Like, you know what I usually do is, and don't judge me, is I go to Word and then I just kind of find a font in there. So we're gonna make it a little bit bigger so I can see it because I'm old. Not really, but you guys feel me, right? No, I want something a little bit more. So I gotta take into account too that this is gonna be on a CNC. This specific part's gonna be on a CNC. So anything like that's really fine and detailed, it's not gonna come out like at all. Like that might work, but there might be some problems with the O's. So I want something a little more script. So like that's not gonna work at all. Not with this material. That has way too fine a detail. With my laser cutter, no problem. With the CNC, not gonna happen. I actually don't mind freestyle. It might be a little wonky on some of it, but we'll see. Freestyle doesn't look bad. I feel like this is where Dallas Dabber is gonna jump in and be like, "Do Comic Sans," because he just wants to troll me. If I'm wrong, prove me wrong. If I'm right, just LOL it. See, I like that. I do. I just don't think it's gonna work. Gosh, kite script. Let's see. Let's just see. All right, what's the worst that could happen? How's that spelled, with a K? Kite script, regular. Okay, I might be able to get away with a little bit bigger. Maybe. I'm just really worried about these like little fine spots in here. I'm only doing this to 8 inches. So if I just broke up the words a little bit, apply. And then let's do another one. No. Apply. Today. I can move stuff around. I'm kind of playing with a little bit because I want to see exactly what it looks like. Just gonna move these out a little bit. I want to highlight this guy. Move him a little bit. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling this font in a weird way. And I want it to work. I'm just afraid it's not going to. Can I merge? How do I merge vectors? Oh boy. This could be really cool. This could be really bad. I'm gonna have to run a small bit on it. I got a 102 quarter inch. What's the other smallest one I have? 101. That's a rounded bit. Should I go for a rounded bit? It would soften the edge a little bit. Let me see. So I was running a square bit because I like square edges, but I'm a guy, so sorry for the knocking. And I burned, like, literally the first time I used this thing, I burned it up because I didn't have my settings right. So, Shapeoko, you're going to be getting another order. Now they sell precision bits. And I'm going to be using the ball nose bit. Because I'm going to soften it up a little bit. But they sell precision bits that probably would do this without any issue. But, of course, I didn't order them. So, I have to do it the hard way. Oh, gosh. So, I'm going to do a toolpath. I'm going to do a pocket. We're going to go a little deeper this time than we did on the Casa Luna sign. I think we can go double the size. Let's do its calculation. Okay, so this pocket should work. Oh, it's not gonna. Dang. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So what I'm gonna have to do is, because this is gonna be like literally a centered project, I'm going to have to pocket this out, transfer it over to my laser cutter, and then fill in the details with the laser cutter. Like this section here, And just so you guys can see what I'm talking about, I'm gonna show the simulation real quick. It's gonna take a minute. And this is gonna be a 98-minute cut. Oh no! Okay, maybe I shouldn't do that. What I'll do is I'll do a contour first. And I said MDF. So you can see kind of where it's not going to really work. Right? So I'm going to have to do this on the laser. Which is fine. I'm okay with that. I'm really okay with that. So it's another step. So we're gonna change that to a 201 for MDF. End mills 201. I'm gonna do the 201, which is a quarter. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And then it's gonna calculate again. And then I'm gonna do a contour. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna contour first. And that's gonna be with a 101 ball mill. That's ball nose mill. So MDF ball nose 101 1/8 inch. Okay. And we're gonna do the same thing, 0.20. Okay. Okay, and it should do the same thing. And I want to run. Gosh, I think I want to run the pocket first. It might rain. Yeah, so it's gonna run the pocket first, which is fine. It's gonna take out most of the material. It's gonna go a little deeper, so you can see the depth on it. You can see some areas that the ball mill is gonna miss. It's really good about showing this stuff. Gosh, I feel like if I do that, I'm gonna hate on it. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I have the 201. That's the 201. I have 2 of the 201 squares. I have 3 of the 201s. I have a lot of 201s. Okay. Spiral down. Okay, so is this a ball? Yeah, this is the ball nose. This is the 202. Let's see what the pocket looks like on the 202. Let's just change it real quick. Ball mills. 202. Okay. Did I mess it? Did I select the wrong tool? Oh, huh. So it was a nomad. So I was selecting nomad. So if you can see, it says nomad tools. Nomad tools. So I need to switch that real quick. Cancel. That's fine. The pocket's gonna be a nomad. Does it matter? I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy. I'm not an expert on this stuff. No, Dallas Dabber, I don't sell them. But if you want something, hit me up. Like, legit. Like, I will put something together for you. Or you know what? Come over and come up with an idea or something, and let's put something together for you. Because I'm so down to teach you how to do this and, you know, get somebody into the hobby. The crappy part though is, like, legit, that looks like ass. That's what I get for using a ball mill. Okay. Alright. I'm trying to be fancy. I'm trying to use ball mills. I'm trying to be all like, oh, I want to do it like all, like, soft transitions and stuff. Nope. My OCD kicks in and it's like, that is not gonna be what I do. So we are throwing everything out the door. Just kidding. We're just gonna go back to square. So we're gonna go back to square. So it's the nomad MDF end mill 1201. Okay. And guys, you can add your own end mills and information and stuff into this program. It's really cool about that. Don't ask me how. I haven't gotten to that point yet. 102 end mill. Okay. TikToks. Bro, how do I turn this into a 60-second TikTok? This is going to take me like an hour. I mean, it's an awesome thought to have. It's an awesome project to do, but I mean, that's a thing, right? Like, jeez. You know the crappy part is though, I don't have a camera to take this over to the. Well, hold on. I lie. I do. It might suck though. Okay, I might be able to do something with this. Okay. And then we're just gonna call. We're gonna contour this. This is gonna be outside right. We're gonna use the. Is this the 102? 102. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the square end mill 102. We're gonna go to stock bottom. Okay. 6 minutes. That's okay. Okay, so we're gonna save this G code and here. Where is it? Heifer plaque. If I spelled that wrong, I don't care. Okay. So I'm also gonna save this design because last time I didn't save this design. Guess what happened? Yeah, I completely forgot. And I had to redo the whole thing from scratch. So, saving this design. Okay, so now here's the part, time lapse. Time lapse. Can you, I mean, would it really show everything? I mean, I guess. You're gonna have to help me, bro. Like, I'm not a TikToker. I don't do the TikTok. So I'm gonna export the SVG because this is what I'm gonna use for my, laser cutter, so you guys are gonna see how that works. Okay, so I've saved that. I need to home the machine. Time lapse. This guy. You got all that. You got all the answers, don't you, Dallas Stabber? Huh? All the answers. I'm gonna jog this real quick. It's already there in the middle. Okay, come on. Whoa. Sorry if the lighting sucks. I turned off that light because I was getting a lot of glare, I think. And I didn't want to be that guy that was like, just deal with it. Okay, hold on. Okay, if you want to know too, I have the 1/4 inch end mill on it. Okay. And again, guys, I explained this last time. I'm super lazy when it comes to stuff like this. Like, some people use like depth gauges and stuff, and they get really fancy and lasers and all that crap. And as long as I'm kinda in the ballpark, I'm okay. We're gonna go to the millimeters. That's good enough, I think. Let's go down. Ooh, that's like kissing the wood. Okay, so I'm just gonna go 1/4, and I'm gonna set that at 0. Done. Audio cut out for me. Let me restart my phone. There we go. Dude, do you have an iPhone? Alright, you guys can't see it. Alright, so now we're gonna load this file. CNC stuff, not today. Heifer plaque. Okay, so this should take around 40 minutes or so. I'm impatient, so I'll be increasing the feed rate. But in the interim, I am gonna mute the mic because it gets really, really loud. Like really loud. Like almost to the point, like even if I was yelling at the mic, you wouldn't be able to hear me. So like I said, the simulation, when you guys see it, it's only gonna show kind of the bare bones basics. Okay, here, this is pretty much what's gonna come out of the machine. So it's not gonna be that great, but I'm gonna show you what to do on the laser. And you know what I'll do is I'll do the laser file as well. I won't be able to really talk through it because of the sound of the CNC, and I should have earplugs, but I don't. But yeah, I'll try. It's gonna be hard. It really is gonna be hard. I don't know if maybe I should just wait and just let it do it. What do you think? Should I just do it and then wait to do the laser part, or should I do it in tandem? I don't know. Let me just turn this thing on and we'll go from there. This should be fun. Try not to burn myself. 102. All right. 1/8 inch end mill. All right, should be getting loud for 15 more minutes. You'll probably just hear the background music. I'll hit the mic off, and this should do the finer detailed stuff. And then once it's done, I'll go to the laser cutter, and we'll see what happens. So it's gonna go on again. Sorry, guys. All right, that should be it for the CNC. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, so there's the rendering. And that's the piece. That's not too bad if I should say so myself. Okay, so now it's gonna go into the laser cutter. I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of sandpaper just to clean it up a little bit. Let's see here. Meh. Okay. So, like I said, I want to clean it up just a little so I can put it on the laser, because it's pretty much going to be a finished piece after it comes out of the laser. I'm just going to seal it, because unlike the piece I did this weekend for my dad, the Casa Luna piece, this is going to be an indoor piece. I know he's going to put it outdoors. And I'm thinking, no, he'd get butthurt. I was going to say, I'm thinking I could hold on to it until Father's Day because it's only a month away. But I know he's going to complain if I send my mom this and he doesn't get one, because he asked me for his first. So, like, I'm just doing a really light sanding. This is, gosh, what is this, 200 or 250? 220. It's just the most minuscule, lightest sanding you can imagine. Almost just the surface, just to knock down any of the little MDF boogers that are hanging off. Kind of getting in the little cracks in here, just kind of hitting all the little doodads and bops and all that stuff, and get all that out. Dallas Dabber, check out his stream, guys. He asked a question about my processor and you know, rendering all this stuff and processing all this data, and the question he had was, you know, can you use a basic processor? And you know, my legitimate answer is I don't know. I honestly think my old computer, which even at the time was pretty beefy, I think it's only I think it was an i5. It was one of the first generation i5s. I honestly think that computer would have problems processing this stuff. I mean, it did have processing power to run certain games and whatnot. It wasn't built as a gaming computer. It was actually built for the time as a video editing computer for my YouTube channel. Like, I built it because I wanted to run video editors, and back then the video editors that I was running, I think I had Coral 8 or something. It was fine. It did a good job. It took forever to render, but I mean, it did what it was supposed to do. It was over-spec'd for what it was, but you know, it wasn't built for gaming. It wasn't built for anything like that. So, I mean, it was decent. It was a halfway decent little computer, and it served my purpose. But now, running all these programs and only running the software, I mean, I literally have 3 or 4 programs running at the same time that are very, I would say, processor heavy applications, and it has no problem running them. But at the same time, this is also another one of my computers that's over-spec'd, and I'm using it for not its intended purpose. You know, this is a gaming computer, and I bought it because I wanted to take my, you know, processing data and everything to the next level, and yeah, much better. You see, all the boogers are gone, and yeah, so I'm running it for, again, not its intended purpose, but that's okay because it works for me. It works for all my processes and everything, and you know, like Dallas Dabber asked, can you run it on other computers? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm sure you could. These programs are they have the specs and everything set up online, but it's not a question for me. It's probably a question for the developers. Now, this next process is going to be a lot faster. And the only reason I say that is because the laser's a lot faster. So yeah, so I just have some generic sheet here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to import the SVG we created. I don't know if you guys remember it. SVG plaque. So that should be, and this is in millimeters, okay? So I know I'm kind of jumping between millimeters and I mean metric and is it standard or whatever. I probably should change the Shapeoko to millimeters, make my life easier, but and it should be a perfect conversion, yeah. So 203.2, 203.2. So all this is exactly the same. I'm gonna change the job origin to the center, and you can see it's gonna be roughly in the same center as the Shapeoko's, right in the middle. So what I have to do is I have to mark it because I have to center the laser. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna go prep the laser real quick. You guys aren't gonna see it because I don't have a camera that reaches that far. So, but I am gonna center this real quick. I'm just gonna janky center it. And what I mean is I'm just gonna throw a piece of tape on it. Measure and mark. And I'm gonna get almost right on center with maybe a millimeter of variance, if that. So, and I'm just using a piece of tape and my Milwaukee measuring tape here to find center. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. There you got a little X on the tape. That'll be good enough for me to find the center of it. So, yeah, Dallas Dabber for sure. Gaming PCs are for everything, right? That I feel like you have to have a gaming PC just to compete with the market. Like, they're speccing everything out to like gaming PC levels and they're just building better and better gaming PCs and they're just using them for everything. So, let me go do this on the laser cutter really fast. One sec. Okay, sorry, I had to set that up real quick. Okay, so yeah, so it's centered on the project, and what we're gonna do. Oh no, what we're gonna do. Oh, jeez. Gonna do is I'm going to. I haven't made a choice on this one. I don't know if I want to cut out, like trace the letter. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. Like, I know what I want to do. I'm just gonna do what I want to do because, you know, why not? So we're gonna do a fill in line. Right. Okay. So, oops. So I'm not going to do anything with these lines here. Or this line. Everything else is going to be fill in line. So yeah. And I think it should show me the rendering. Where is it? Where is it? Preview. Yeah. Okay. Oh no! That's not what I wanted at all. Okay. Let's change this real quick. First of all, I don't want 100% power. I want to increase the speed. Max power, let's do 50%. We're only going to do one pass. Okay. Okay, that's set up properly. Okay, I also don't want to do these pieces here. Ah, oh, crap. Huh. Okay, I might have to get a little more involved in this, which I didn't want to do. Yeah, there we go. Weld all selected shapes together. There we go. Look at that. Let's go. Alright, cool. So now, this should render properly. Actually, hold on, let me do this again. I don't want that one. I don't want that one, and I don't want that one. And I want to do all that. And let's preview it. Let's see what's up. Preview. What? Why? Why? Should I just do that? I feel like that's the winner. Maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Yes! Yes! Alright, cool. But I want to fill it. I want to fill and line. Oh, I had it set to 350. That was my fill and line. No, I want 300. Do I want 300? What's the fastest? That's 300. Yeah, I want 300, and then I want 50 as my max power. Do I want max power 50? Gosh, this is so hard. That's gonna be a pretty deep burn. Let's go 25. Let's do 25. If I have to do 2 passes, I'll do 2 passes. No big deal. Why? Why, I ask you? Why isn't that filling? Like, I feel like something like this. Oh, it's got duplicate vectors in it. That's why. Okay. Like this piece here. Yeah, see? It's actually doing it proper now. Oh, crud. Okay. Can we control A this whole thing? No, I don't want to control A. I just want to kind of get rid of everything here. Ha! Okay. Guys, this is going to be a long process. Longer than I thought. I used to have a program that you could literally just go in and get rid of duplicate layers. Oh! Delete duplicate. Yes! Okay. Let's preview now. What the? What? What? No! That's the only duplicate. Why do you lie? Why do you lie? Oh, maybe it doesn't lie. Are these closed shapes? Yeah, see, like, there's duplicates in here. I gotta see them. Now I gotta chase them down. Every single one. What did I do? No. Oh man. Oh, jeez, yes. Control A. That's a lie. You're lying. No, you're lying. Okay. That's okay. I don't want to sleep tonight. I'm kidding. And I'm sure there are guys out there that are like super kick-ass with this program. They could be like, all you have to do is drag whatever and move it to the left, or I don't know. Some really easy, stupid thing that I'm missing. But I'm stubborn. Don't believe me? Ask my wife. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Got a nostril up here. Where is it? Where is it? Up here. Working my way to the left here. Did I get this one already? Yes. Okay. Getting there. Getting there. Oh, I missed one of these. I missed this guy. And listen, I'm sure someone's gonna be like, I could do it so much better and so much faster, and blah blah blah. And you're a no talent hack because you use stock images. And to those people I say, then do it. Like, why are you giving me such a hard time? This is a gift. I make nothing off of it. Nothing. I get no return except for the love of my mother. That is all. And if she loves it, that's all that I care about. Oh, she's coming together. Bessie, you're looking great. Looking great. I got a whole ear and an eye. Ear and an eye. A little while ago, I was crawling through my attic just because my wife wanted me to get a box down, but it's kind of buried under a bunch of other boxes. Oh, is that it? Is that it? Am I done? Am I done? Anything? 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 Bueller? Bueller? I think that's it. Oh, sweet. Okay. Okay, so these lines are kind of tight. So we're gonna pray. Now, don't hate me. I'm gonna go janky on this because, like I said, I don't have a camera. Connected to my laser cutter yet. And Dallas Dabber, you're gonna have to help me. Not now. GoPro. Hold on. So I'm gonna get janky with this. Please forgive me. Because I don't have anything set up yet in there. If this would just connect, I don't know if it wants to. Okay. Again, this is the jankiest thing I've ever done. No, it's not. It's not even by a long shot. This is like, this is pretty normal for me, to be honest. I'm used to just doing half-ass things. Like, if it's not done half-ass, is it really done? Okay. Hold on. Okay, hold on. It'll get better, I promise. Okay, so, can you guys see that? Can you? Okay. Hopefully that doesn't move. Focus, you little camera. Okay, hold on. Why does everything in my life have to be more difficult than... I make it difficult, right? Like, that's what it is. Okay, that is a really crappy picture. Like, really crappy. How do I... Can I increase this? I literally have like no zoom. Yeah, I don't want autofocus. Oh, it works. Okay, focus. Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna record that, but we're gonna send it to the laser cutter. You're gonna see exactly it rocking. I connected my GoPro to it, so yeah. Let's see if this works, because this is gonna be dope. Okay. Where's my cursor? Where'd you go? Okay. Boom. Okay. Shoot. Here we go. Sending it. That is legit like the coolest thing I've ever done. Okay, it's not the coolest thing I've ever done, but that's pretty dope. Like, if that comes out good, I'm never going back. So yeah, that's a CO2 laser. Um, you can kind of hear it, but it's semi-quiet. You know what? I didn't turn my exhaust fan on. So. Okay, I don't know if you guys saw what I just did. I literally adjusted it a little bit because it was just a tiny bit off, and that's what I get for half-assing my setup. Which I get it; it's my fault. So this is it's gonna run. Dude, like. Listen, I know this is janky. I know it's not like the perfect setup at all. I know it's. I probably should have just recorded it on the GoPro and then like uploaded it, which I will. I'll do it on the YouTube channel. But I'm okay with jank, bro. Like this is, for me, this is a win. This is a straight win. It does suck on one respect though. The bottom of that H isn't gonna be perfect, which I don't know at this point if it's gonna bother me or not. Let's just say it's not. Let's just what I'll do is I'll use my Dremel and I'll clean it up a little bit. Like I'll try to clean it up a little bit. You'll also notice that the bottom of Heifer is probably going to be a little bit darker. That's because I did a quarter of it before I fixed it. Again, not a huge deal. Not a fail per se, but not a win. It's a gift. I mean, if I were selling this, I would totally like be like, "Yep, I got to redo it." Like, there's no way, you know. It has to be perfect. Someone's paying me money for this. But it's a gift. I'm going to give it to somebody. It's going to be cherished, I'm sure. So I'm okay. I'm okay with it being the way it is for now. And I might not be. See, this is the problem when you have OCD. When it really kicks in hard, in that these little tiny things that you don't like think about, where you're just like, meh, whatever. Or some people would be like, meh, whatever. You're like, oh my gosh, this is gonna keep me up at night. This is gonna, I don't know if I could survive. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to clean it up. Like, there's no denying that. Mind you, I thought this stream, so Dallas Dabber, just so you know, I thought this stream was only gonna last me like an hour. Like, I was legit like, yeah, this will take me an hour. It'll be a quick stream. I won't have to worry about anything. I'm like 2 hours in. I'm literally 2 hours in 45 seconds. Like, 2 hours into this stream, and it feels like I've done nothing. I feel like no time has gone by. It's ridiculous. And like, I think you got to jump on your stream in like 15 minutes, so I'm gonna be done by 9. Like, I'm gonna do my best to be done by 9 because I want to go to the gym. I know it doesn't look like it because I don't like going to the gym, but I have to go to the gym. And I'm just gonna go from there. I'm just gonna see what happens. And my GoPro is probably gonna get trashed, but I don't care because this is too fun. You know, on my YouTube channel, if you guys go check out my YouTube, or if you're watching this on YouTube, cool, check out some of my other videos. But if you, it's the same handle, Obsessions, same username. That's who I am across all my social media. I'll tell you that story another day. But what I was gonna say is, you know what? I might do another line of this thing. Like I know myself. I think I want to do just a line. Like I want to do another one with just the line outline. Maybe not on the cow. You know what? Then I should just do this. So I'm just gonna do a line. I'm gonna do like 2 passes. You see, I wasn't paying attention. That's what happens. Okay, so I'm gonna do just the line on this. So I can kind of deepen that. And give a little bit more definition. Oh, dude. Dude, I just said I've been live for 2 hours. I just said it. This fool's already streaming. You're on your phone and you're watching me and you're streaming. That's just too much, bro. You have way too much like brain power to process all that stuff. Last night, I think it was last night I was streaming. And I was trying to watch a video at the same time. I was like, it was too many things going on. Like, it just wasn't possible in my head. Too much stuff. But yeah, like, for real, if you want to get this set up, bro, like, let's talk about it. I'm sure it might be a little bit more excessive than the way you're streaming, maybe just a tad, but I think you could totally do it. I think it's possible. Okay. So I have the lines going at 100. You know what? I changed my mind again. Oh, I'm so bad at this. I literally just want the centers to be detailed more so. How do I do this? I don't want to offset anything. How do I unweld? God. Ungroup. Okay. Are you gonna trash this one? Yeah, I'm gonna trash it. Oh no! Shoot! Ungroup. Okay. This one. This one. This one. What the hell? That's weird. Okay. So, okay. Weird. So weird. Okay. So there's this section here that looks a little wonky. That does that T look a little wonky too? Like, I legit just want to clean up these circular sections. like legit don't care about anything else. Why do I keep hitting shift? I can hit control and do the same thing. Okay, okay, okay. I want to do line. Do 2 passes. I want to preview that. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. Okay, so just there. Yeah, haha! Okay, we're not going to output that. We're going to output that. We're going to show that. We're not going to output that. Okay. That looks retarded, but that's what I want. That's exactly what I want. Yeah, that's what I want. If I say it enough times, I make myself think that that's exactly what I want. Do I want 4 passes? No. I'll take it. I'll take it. Just get a little bit of depth out of it. I might be able to chip away some of the material. Hopefully. Hopefully. Get a razor blade in there or something. I'm probably just going to hit this with some matte clear. You know, I lie. I'm going to hit this with matte clear after I fill it with white. I'm going to fill the bottom with white. Then I'm going to hit it with some clear. I'm going to outline it in white. Does that make sense? If I were a smart man, which I've never claimed to be, if I were a smart man, I would have spray painted this white, then lasered it, then cleared it. But I'm not. So now I have to... Now I'm going to seal it, then highlight it in white, then see... I don't know what I'm going to do. It's a gift. I'm just going to keep telling myself that. It's going to make me feel better. And that's how I'm going to sleep at night. It's a gift. It's a gift. And just so you guys know, the laser I'm using, it's an Omtech. I think it's an 80 watt. It might be a 60 watt. I don't think I would have got a 60 watt though. I probably would have paid for the 80 watt just to have it. But I did upgrade the exhaust fan because the one in there is kind of not so great, and I am in an enclosed space, so it does need. It is water cooled, so the CO2 laser is water cooled, and then it's connected to my computer via USB. So I literally have like a 50-foot USB cord connected to this thing, but it is what it is. So now it's doing its final. It's kind of getting to the end of the fill phase. It's going to do the outline phase in a second. So fingers crossed. I probably should just stop it because I'm going to do another set of outline. Yeah, I think I'll stop it. Once it finishes doing that. Once it starts the outline phase is when I'll... So I just paused it basically. And now I'm just going to run my outline phase. Like, there you go. You see it? It's going to do 4 passes at 100. Basically clean up all the little bits. I might do more than 1 pass. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. I'm going to do 1 more just for good measure. So this is 100%. And it's just doing the interior outline because the exterior doesn't need it. And then we'll see how it turns out. Is that it? I think that's it. Okay, let's go see what it looks like, huh? Ah, phone. Bro, if I could sell this at Home Goods, I wouldn't be working friggin' 23 hours a day. Except when I'm streaming. Alright, let's see. Okay, I lied. It needs more outline. Don't shoot me. It just needs that little extra, like... The question is can I... Hold on. Okay, so I had to basically put it back into its homing position, but it does need a outline. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. I turned off the GoPro, but it shouldn't take long to do the outline. It's damn, did I leave the GoPro inside the machine? Oh no, it's here. Okay, cool. I used to have a proper pick, but you guys will get to see it a little bit. Hold on. So I needed the outline because there was some sections that just didn't quite get processed well enough. And you'll see the sections that I kind of did the cutout for in the center. Those sections just pop out, like, if you can see it here. That's one of the holes that I did. Okay, I want to show you guys the result, but I want to like make sure it's up to par with what my expectations of myself are. Probably should have done some extra passes, and that would have been okay. But you know what they say? You're always your worst critic. Like 100%, I am my worst critic. And about everything. Like I love to cook. But I have this thing about my own food where, and I apologize like now for my wife because I kind of force her to try my food and give me her opinion, and because I don't like to judge my own food. And if she doesn't like it, I get upset. And it's not that I'm upset at her. It's not that I'm upset at my cooking ability. It's not even that I'm upset at the situation. It's just that's just how my brain works. Um, it's a defect. I understand it. I've come to grips with it, and I know it, and I'm sure my wife hates it, and she understands it. I think a little bit more now as we've gotten older together. Um, Nothing on her, not a crack on her at all. It's just, you know, it's just one of those things. I can't control it. I'm sorry. If it doesn't go my way, if it doesn't go the way I expect it to go, I get a little antsy and a little bit upset, and it's just how it is. It's just how, like I said, that's how my brain works. Um, if anybody else is like that, I apologize to their significant others for them, but that's what it is. And people who don't understand it, they never will, and that's okay too. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just the nature of the beast. Again, and I apologize to my wife because I know I do it a lot. And legitimately, like, if she doesn't like it, I get upset with myself. Like, it's a character flaw. Like, I actually get really upset that I let her down, and I let down her expectations of me and of the situation and of my culinary ability. And I am not a chef. I am not Le Cordon Bleu certified or trained, and I still get upset with myself. And I have thrown away food because I set myself to that high of a standard that and I know it. I know it's a problem. I know it's something I have to work on. I don't know if I'll ever grow out of it, and it's just that's what it is. Like I said, it's just that's the way my brain is wired, and but that also makes me somewhat of a perfectionist. I want to make sure everything's done the right way, and if it's not the right way, then it's not done well, and you know, and it's here's the thing, and here's the honest thing, and it's because of the way I think and the way a lot of people like me think. It's not necessarily that it needs to be the right way. It needs to be my way. It needs to be the way I envisioned it's gonna happen. Because if it's not, then it's not done the right way. That's just how it is. If it's not done to my expectation, to my standard, then it's not done the right way. And this is pissing me off. There's a little section here. Right. And if it's not done that way, if it's not done to my standards, then it's not done the right way, and it needs to be redone. And even if it burdens me, like even if it's something where, I have to stay an extra 12 hours or day or whatever, if it's not done the way I expect it to be done, even if I'm paying someone to do it, I will stay and redo it. And I probably should talk to somebody about it, because it has affected me in a negative way over the course of my life, and I'm not even going to sugarcoat that. And it's not something I enjoy. It's a character flaw that I can't control. And it's not this whole it's my way or the highway mentality. It's like I have to see it done that way, or I can't sleep at night. I'm not satisfied. And it's part of the OCD. I get it. I understand it. My wife kind of is starting to understand it. I mean, after 20 years. And I'll give you the perfect example. So, my wife likes to go to IKEA. I'm not a huge IKEA fan, but she likes to go to IKEA. And when we go to IKEA, they have these signs above all the fixtures and furniture and They're little paper signs. There's nothing special about them. They're just little paper signs telling you exactly what the product is, how much it costs, whatever fun Swedish name that they have, whatever. Anyways, these signs, which are set up all around the store, are on string, right? They're hooked on with string. Now, again, this is just the last couple times I've been. I don't know if they've changed it. They were on strings. They were on 2 strings, tied to the ceiling, hanging down, whatever. Well, I don't know if it's children or adults or somebody in between. They go around, or maybe the air conditioner, because I saw the air conditioner do it one time. They get these little signs, they hit them with air, or they spin them around, and they knot. The string knots. You know what I'm saying? Like, it literally spins around and it knots. And my weird psychotic brain keyed in on that the last couple times we had gone. And I made it my mission to unknot these stupid signs. Don't know why. Didn't make any sense. I just could not see these signs all throughout the store knotted up that way. It bothered me. It literally created a bit of anxiety inside of me, where I had to go, and every sign I saw, I had to unknot them. I had to sit there and spin them back into the direction that they originally had been oriented, so that they were correctly oriented in that space. Is it rational? No. Does it make sense? No. Is it the way my brain works? Absolutely. Do I want it to work like that? Am I happy with it? Not all the time. Not even gonna lie. Have I learned to deal with it? I'm learning. I'm 100% learning. But it's not it's not something that I enjoy. It's not something that I like doing. You know, I don't do it just to sit at IKEA for 2 hours to unknot signs. That's not what I do. That's not what I'm paid to do. But it's just how it goes. I'll give you another example. And this just happens because I feel like I'm genuinely a nice person when it comes to these situations. But how many times have you gone to Walmart and there's nobody there to help you? Like, you have no idea if anybody actually works in the store. And this happens at Walmart and Home Depot, and I get in a situation where I'm standing in an aisle and I must look like I know what I'm doing, or I must look like I know what I'm talking about, or something, or I'm just Hispanic enough, right? And I'll get a random stranger, male, female, old, young, Hispanic, Asian, white, whatever, that will come up to me and ask me a question about whatever, their project that they're doing. And I have to sit there and I have to help them. I have to go through the trouble of helping them. I have to waste my time and my day and my energy to help this poor person because nobody else is. It's a sickness. It's a sickness. Okay. All right. I think I'm comfortable with this now. Where if I seal it and fill it, I'm not going to be upset. Because there are some spots that are rather thin that I'm afraid if I work on them too much, I'm going to lose bits of it. So, here's the reveal. Hold on. There's your brain, David. It is again. Working all retarded. Could I have done this better? Yeah. You know what? Honestly, now that I'm doing this with a little pick and the laser cutter, I think a lot of the details and stuff I probably could have done with the laser cutter. It would have been a lot faster. But that wouldn't have been as fun. And I don't think it would have looked as good, honestly. The depth of the CNC just takes it to another level. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do next time? I'm gonna do the same. Well, no. I was gonna say I was gonna do the same process and just do the laser first and then the CNC, but kind of have to do the CNC first, or else I don't think I can line the end mill up as accurately. Mind you, this is also really cheap MDF. Like, I'm not in here spending $300 on a piece of hardwood. Like, this isn't a walnut cutting board that, is 10 times blah blah blah. Clickbait, whatever. This is a piece of 24 by 48 inch MDF that I paid $20 for at Home Depot because I was like, hey, I want to do a project. And I don't want to spend a lot of money because I am inherently cheap. And yeah, that's kind of where this project originated. Actually, it originated at Buc-ee's. So shout out to Buc-ee's. I just scratched it. Ugh. And for you guys who don't know Buc-ee's, you need to know Buc-ee's. It's worth it just for the jerky. I know. Like, I'm picking at this and you guys want to see what I'm doing. I'm like, I wish I had like a head-mounted webcam so you could see how retarded I look. At the same time while I'm picking at this, but I don't. No, I'm not going to get a head-mounted webcam. That is not part of the equipment that I've ordered that Dallas Dabber is going to help me install. Well, I mean, I can install it. I want him to help me. Because free labor is awesome labor. Just kidding, bro. Just kidding. I'm not kidding. Okay. So, let's see how this turned out, guys. What do you think? Not today, heifer. Alright. I like it. I think I'm going to go with it. I'm going to seal it. And we're just going to go from there. So, I think 9:16, I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to end the stream. So, thank you guys. Thanks, Dallas Dabber, for sticking around. Any of the new friends that jumped on, thank you guys so much. And, catch me next time. I do post these videos on YouTube after the fact. So, you guys can still watch them there. But for 2 hours, jeez. Alright, guys. Have a good one and enjoy the rest of your week.